Hey, how are you, everybody? This is a short live today. I'm not gonna be here for long. Came here to say hi and see how everybody's doing. Yeah, I just came here to do a little live, but let's see if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, I just came here to do a little live, but let's see if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, I just came here to do a little live. Let's see if anybody wants to come up. The lines are open. The lines are open. Yeah, yeah, the lines are open.
It must be on the other. Oh, not on the other
Hey,
side.
Laurie,
Hey, Carmen. This
how are
is
you?
my daughter-in-law's friend. What's your name?
Joanny.
Joanny. She's from
Hey,
Mexico.
hola, Johnny, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, bien, gracias. ¿Usted?
Oh,
She's gonna have a little baby soon.
Yeah.
oh, felicidades. Muchas
Gracias.
felicidades.
Gracias.
She's wearing the same clothes that I wore when I was pregnant. Look what she's wearing.
Oh,
Mickey Mouse clothes.
oh,
That's what I
yeah,
wore.
Mickey Mouse. Well, it's
I was
Minnie
totally
Mouse,
into
but it's Mickey Mouse.
the Disney stuff when I was pregnant. It's funny.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Yeah, I saw you guys were over there at, what's his name? Naclo, Naclo? Hey,
Yeah,
Coach, what's up, man?
I was trying to do a video this morning. I did like 3 of them,
Yeah.
and the last one didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Let me try and find YouTube. Where am I?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, well, nothing's going on in your own community. I saw Nakla going live, and Tiffany
Did you
Marie's
say you
over
were
live
drunk?
too. Me? No, I'm not drunk.
That's right. I thought,
No.
well, what did I need to clean my ears. I can't hear you.
Mm, no, I said Naklo. What's it called?
I need to clean my
Was live.
ears. I
Yeah.
just muted my YouTube so I could hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Tired of holding this phone. This phone has a
Oh,
better camera, as you can see, than the other phone
yeah.
that I was using. But
Hmm.
it's still not a phone. I just use it for
Oh, okay.
filming. There we go. That's better. Filming live.
Oh, that's good.
So
Yeah. Well, no, it sounded you were over there with Naklo. What's that name? That
Nah,
Clone?
yeah. He came to my first live, but I can't get to the first live that I did. I did with Mike,
Yeah.
and it's actually a pretty good live. I interviewed Mike, and we talked about a lot of things, and it was actually pretty funny. But I was talking about how sometimes things don't translate as well in real life as they do in text. Like you can write
Yeah.
something in the text, and
Mhm.
it comes out funnier than if you said it out loud, which
Hey,
is
hello,
kind
Glenn.
of the opposite of Laura, who says something out loud and everybody's like, can't she hear herself saying that? It's so crazy. It's so funny,
Yeah.
you know. Okay, now I'm looking at YouTube and I look really blurry.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
is that?
Yeah, your picture looks blurry. Yeah. I don't know. Just your camera, maybe, or something.
That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna just go to my little picture, what my icon then.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause it's annoying if it's just blurry like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, mine is blurry too. The camera. I'm gonna have to get a new camera. That's why I don't camera that very much. I think the camera. I have this camera since God. I
Is
think I
your
bought it.
camera on your laptop,
No, it's a desktop. Desktop.
desktop?
Regular. Yeah.
Well, is it on your monitor? I mean, how do you? I mean, you do have a
Mhm.
camera, but
Yes.
is
No.
it
Well.
built in?
No, it's on top. No, it's not built in.
See, I have the one that I have. I remember I bought this little camera a long time ago for my son on my desktop, and it works
Yeah.
really well. So I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I paid very much for that little camera.
Yeah. Well, I bought this in. I think it was in 2015 or 2014. I'm not sure, but I have this for quite a long time now.
Yeah, that's probably how long I've had mine, or maybe a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, I bought it at
But
Walmart.
it wasn't my camera. All of this equipment is my son's equipment, the one that passed
Uh-huh.
away. So
Oh, okay.
I had some computer equipment of my own, but it was a lot cheaper.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I bought him the more expensive equipment. This is a gaming computer,
Yeah.
so it works really well and it's really quiet and it has quick reactions.
Uh-huh.
But
Let me see if he's live again.
there's Glenn again. Glenn, why don't you come up on the panel? You were here the other day. Why don't you come up
Yeah, come on,
and
go, Glenn.
say that again?
No, I told her to come up. Glenn. We're
Yeah.
looking.
Oh, guess who was? I was watching Starlight. She is live, but
Yeah, she was late. Yeah, I saw her.
she's talking about. I don't do TikTok, so she's talking about stuff from TikTok.
Oh yeah, I don't do the TikTok, but I do have much. I just watch the videos and that's it. Just watch the funny videos and that's it. I don't watch. I don't go there that much.
I don't
Because
ever go there. I see enough TikTok from people that are on YouTube. Like
yeah,
sometimes they'll post something on their community page,
yeah,
and when you click on it, it goes to a TikTok video.
yeah.
And then when you go to a TikTok, it's kind of like Instagram, where
Hmm.
it'll bring up like 5 or 6 different little short videos, right? That aren't
Hmm.
related to each other. So I don't really know what the big deal is about TikTok. People saying they like it so much. To me, it's boring to see a video that lasts like 10 seconds and nothing actually happens. You know?
Yeah. No, just yeah, me too. Yeah, only 10 seconds and nothing. Oh, but I saw someone's today, this morning, of some goats getting beheaded in some countries, like over in
See, I'm
India.
okay with that because I will eat a goat. I'll eat goat meat, no problem. I used to know a bunch of Jamaicans in Canada, and they made that curry goat. It was delicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I don't. To me, that's not crazy. I watched a whole video from these people in Louisiana butchering a
Yeah.
pig and cooking every part of the pig. And they did the whole thing outside. Like they butchered it outside.
Yeah.
They fried the chitlins. They cooked every part of the pig, and it all looked delicious. I wasn't offended at all. You know what I
Yeah. But
mean? Like some people, like that's why I don't see. For me, I don't have any reason to be vegan because it doesn't bother me to see the meat being butchered. Right?
yeah. Well, but there's still a lot of people here on YouTube, whether it's on any community who don't like seeing that they get disgusted when they see the animals getting
Well,
you know
I understand that, but like I'm a true carnivore. I am the person that, my dad went out into the wilderness and he shot Bambi and we ate
yeah.
it. We ate Bambi, no problem.
Okay, yes. Well, I had deer
That's
meat
just the
once.
way life is, though. That is
Yeah.
life,
hmm I had deer
right?
meat once. Yeah.
To
Yeah, I
me,
had
it's
deer
normal because
one
I
time.
grew up like that.
Mm. Yeah, I have
So, so what I watched, did you see Dorothy today?
no.
She was on a little bit today. And I felt
Dorothy.
kind of
Hey, Evan, what's up, Evan?
heaven sent. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
the the StreamYard is pinned to the top.
Yep. Yeah, they want to come up. It's right there. Mhm. Dorothy, is that a true crime? There's a lot of true crime. There's one called Owl something or true crime Owl because there was some fights. There was something going on yesterday. Oh, I'm doing fine, Evan. Thanks. There was some. I think it's called Night Owl or something. I just keep forgetting his name. There was some trolling there that were talking stuff about some people in one
Who?
community.
Where?
It's called Owl.
She said original owl.
Yeah, original Owl. Yes, original Owl. Not the host, not the host. But there were people there talking stuff about some friends of mine in another chat in another stream. And we went over there to check it out. There was somebody even talking about me also, saying that I do kinky stuff with some woman and over on Point
Oh,
that I live
sure,
in.
Carlos. Nobody believes
Yeah,
that.
I know. Yeah, they were
We
saying that.
we know
Yeah.
that you're a gentleman. That's why we talk to you.
Oh,
People
oh,
just
thank you.
they get mad when they see somebody that's maybe older, an older guy, is able to talk to the women around here and not
Yeah,
offend anyone. And they get jealous of that,
yeah,
because
that's
a lot
true.
of the guys around here on the YouTubes, they like to offend women. They think that's funny.
It's true. It's true, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't
Right,
like
and
that. I even
everybody
told.
knows it, so they just want to give you a bad rap because of that.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah.
they
I
know
even
you're not like that.
exactly, exactly. It has happened to me before when I was on Facebook. Somebody started saying stuff about me that I was saying that all the women wanted me, and I said, no, that's not true. I never said anything like that. I said, no way. Was saying no, no, no. I never said. This lady came to me. She told me that she heard that somebody was saying that, but no, 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 no. Whoever's saying it, it's lying,
But here,
not me.
okay, I wanted to say something about Dorothy because you know who Dorothy is, right?
Dorothy, Dorothy. Let's see. Okay.
Surviving the Storm.
I think I seen her around. Yeah, yeah,
And she's a
yeah.
nice lady.
hmm
But people have problems with her. Um, I guess the latest the latest running problem she has is this lady called Irish Coffee and Crime.
Mm. Oh,
I don't
I
know.
was
And she was also
no.
called Juror. When she was on panel, she was always known as
Yeah.
Juror. Do you remember that? So she has a lot to say about Dorothy. But here's the thing, Dorothy, when she makes an argument, and I agree that Dorothy has she has a let's put it this way, she has a leg to stand on, but there's two things that I guess, because I don't watch the channels that she's watching that are talking about her. They're saying that, you know, she says, you hear those girls?
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, I heard him.
You know Carlos can understand you, right? I'm gonna have Carlos translate all of this because you know, he can understand you, right?
Yeah.
She's not even listening to me. I'm invisible because she has her friend here.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So anyway, this lady Dorothy, she's like, "Oh, this lady's talking about my son Jerry." But I think I haven't seen the video, but when you put up an Amazon wish list saying "Let's spoil Jerry," you're like opening up yourself to criticism from anybody. Like, you know, because there's a lot of single moms that can't spoil their children.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a blatant, like, let's spoil Jerry. Everybody likes me. Let's give Jerry some money so he can have a great childhood. And that, to I guess these women, is very offensive. And they don't even, you know, they don't even know.
Mm.
She doesn't even realize she's like, that's why she gets targeted. But that's the reason. And then she said, well, if I see anybody go to her channel, I never want to speak to them. I never want to know who they are. But she doesn't realize that if people do go to her channel, I don't go to her channel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to Juror, Irish Coffee and Crime. I don't go to that channel. But
yeah.
But to say, you know, like anybody that go, if I ever see them in chat, they're just as evil as she is. Like, does she not realize that people are not going to know what what Irish Coffee and Crime are talking about? They'll have no
Mm-hmm.
idea. So you're going to automatically block people that have no idea what's going on with your feud with this person, right?
Yeah.
It's her personal feud. And she's just picking at her because she has this Amazon wish list for her kid. And anybody has a wish list, whether it's for your kid or for yourself, is going to get picked on. Like if I had a wish list, right?
Yeah.
I would wish for like giant items, like what's the most expensive thing you can, you know, buy on Amazon? Have them people buy them for me, and then I'd sell them cheap in Tijuana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if people want to say I don't even know how to explain this, right? Like if you're going to do that, people are going to criticize you. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or
Yeah.
not, right? Am I not right
Exactly.
about that?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you can, why do a whole live about this person that nobody ever, I mean, people that like Dorothy are not going to be watching them. People that can afford to spoil her kid will do it whether she puts up a wish list or not, because a lot of people know that she has a kid, like he's like 11 or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, right? So they're going to spoil him anyway, whether she has a wish list or not. And people like me, I don't care how much money you give to your kid, but if you say you're giving stuff to your kid from a wish list, people are
Yeah.
going to criticize you. They just are. It's
Okay.
nothing
Hold on. Let
personal.
me. Yeah. No. No. Hold on. Hey, Tupac, are you there?
Oh, there's the
Let's.
white Tupac. Are you coming up?
Yeah. That's. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's a Canadian guy.
Yeah, I'm from Canada, Mr. Tupac. Do you want to come up and talk to me? Because I can rebut anything you might say about Canada. I know about Canada. Come on up. Don't be scared.
Yeah,
Carlos and I were talking last night about like the music that like what part of Ontario? I know all about Ontario. I used to live there too. And I lived on the West Coast. Okay, come on up, Mr. Hungover, and let me blast you.
Yeah, what's up? It's pin up there if you want to come up.
Oh, near Ottawa? I lived in Ottawa, near Bank Street, actually.
Yeah.
On the Rideau River. You know where that is, the Rideau?
No.
Where do you live, in Vanier? The only French-speaking town in Ottawa? What part? Where do you live? Just tell me where you live near Ottawa. That's the nation's capital, by the way.
See, I'm trying to.
Look,
see if
I
can
don't.
get some
I know that
people.
you have a channel, Mr. White Tupac. Why don't you come up here and talk to us? We'll have a real conversation. I can tell you the history of the FLQ. Are you friends with Justin? Sure. When I was a teenager, I used to hitchhike from Ottawa to Montreal. It's not far. I have friends. What was the name? Hawksville? Is that where you are? I used to date a guy in Hawkinsville or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
That's where I learned how to drive, was driving between Montreal and Ottawa. I was like 17.
Oh, cool. You drove from.
He said, hold on, he's going to come up. See, I've piqued his interest because I've been I'm a little bit of a know-it-all and I can be controversial. So maybe he'll come up and talk.
Yeah.
Your grandpa was from France. That's cool. You know, the French Canadians do not speak real French. They speak their own type of French.
Like that lady, what's her name? Joanne?
Joanne.
She's French Canadian, huh?
Yeah, French Canadian. I don't know what part of Quebec she's from, but she's from Quebec.
Oh my God, she's so annoying.
She's the reason why the English don't speak to the French.
I guess.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure she's not the only one that's like that.
Okay. Just a second. Okay, let me.
I remember when I was a teenager, we had these two French Canadian boys come to our house. My friend and I came to my mom's house. And my parents were out of town for like the summer. And I told them it was my house.
Cool.
And they believed me. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is my house.
Oh, cool. Yes. I'm trying
I didn't even have a job. I never even worked, you know?
Yeah. Siempre.
So White Tupac didn't tell us what we're holding on for. Like for how long?
Well, I don't know. He's probably doing something, I guess.
He's what?
Yeah. No, hold on. I just I'm sending the link to a friend of mine on.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's a very good friend of mine who lives in Mexico. She speaks English very well.
Oh, is she gonna come on? Do you think?
Could be. Yeah, she's a very funny lady. Very funny.
Oh, that would be good.
She could have her own. If she would have come here, she could have her own channel, and maybe have an average about 500 people a day watching her. And she would have liked it, but I don't think she might be interested. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here it is. Yes. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna send her a little message telling her that I'm live in Spanish. But here.
Is she on Facebook?
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
talking
No.
on Facebook right now, right?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know her in real life. I met her.
Right. So she might come over. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's on.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
read what Pink Lady Luck is live
Pink
right
lady.
now, but I'm not gonna go over there. But
Pink
she
lady.
just on her in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
You're in that Discord. I won't say whose Discord it is, but it says if you identify with anything that you are not, you're moving from truth to untruth, from reality to hallucination. So it's like saying, oh, when all these people identify with things like, they know how to be a lawyer when they're not a lawyer, just because they've been to court,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They're hallucinating.
Yeah. Well.
Even me, like I know about a lot of things, but I don't claim to be an expert on anything. But I can tell you when somebody's delusional. That's as much as I need to know when I can see someone else is delusional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounds like
Oh yeah.
something. Sounds something a snowflake would say. Heaven
Mm-hmm.
said. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this lady,
But
if she come,
she talks
if
about
she,
MRB. That's why she's relating to that.
yeah, she comes to my stream. I can get a lot of. She can create me a lot of people. She's a very popular lady on Facebook.
Well, why isn't she coming over and making
Oh,
us popular? We need to be popular.
well, I just told her right now. I haven't told her about my. Man, I just told her right now.
She needs to
Yeah.
bring all her friends from Facebook into your channel.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I had one lady who was here. If you ever see a lady named Aurora here, that's from Facebook. She's from Facebook.
Oh, she's from Facebook.
Yeah, if
I'm
you see
gonna
on the
drop my
section,
channel link
yeah,
so
go right ahead.
I
Sure,
can advertise myself.
sure, go right ahead. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. Let me.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I dropped off like that. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I saw the link. Yeah.
Did the link?
Yeah, the link's here. Your link's here. Yeah, it's here. I see it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened that I dropped off of YouTube, but I did.
I'm. Oh man, is this guy alive right now? Oh, no. So many of those people, man.
I'm gonna go outside for a minute. That's why when I dropped off, I switched over to my phone. It doesn't seem so blurry now, does it? Or does it?
Okay, yeah.
Does it? No, the picture.
It's still, well, no, it does not blurry. If you're outside, it's not blurry no more.
Okay.
No, it looks fine right
Someone's smoking weed out here. I can smell it.
Oh my
It's
God.
all over the place. I'm in
now.
California.
Oh
Oh, the
my
weed.
God. That's California.
It stinks. I'm telling you, it smells like. Oh, there it is. You're the one smoking weed. What's up? This is the husband of the lady that is over at my house. The baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi. This is Carlos.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hey, how you
Carlos.
doing?
He's from Tijuana,
Oh, yeah, okay.
How
Hola,
are you?
¿cómo está? Good, good.
and he's
Hola, ¿cómo está
smoking
aquí?
weed.
Gracias.
She was complaining about me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
All
it's
I
cool.
do is bitch and complain.
well,
That's
yeah.
all I do.
You're like, oh, I know him? Yes, sir. And you talk to him
Oh, you want to be alone?
a little bit. I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the
See what goes on in California?
Legal.
It's
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
legal.
I'm here right now.
Of course, it's legal. It's legal in Las Vegas too.
Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's legal in Las Vegas.
Colorado. Colorado was the first
100% sure.
Did they just legalize it?
Last year.
Oh, all right.
They have the largest cannabis store in North America in Las Vegas. Yes, they do.
Yeah, Las Vegas. Yeah,
It's like
and,
a sleeping department store. It's so big. Yeah, it's huge.
Like going at the mall?
Yeah, it's totally like that. You know, Carlos can translate all this for me.
yeah.
He's from Tijuana. That she came out because she could probably hear me because I'm so loud.
Yeah.
No, he's either grandma's or grandpa's. I don't know which one, but no, I'm grandma.
It's an apartment complex.
The other grandma,
Oh,
the
Oh,
Mexican
it's not
grandma.
Siegel, Wisconsin?
What?
Oh, no, I was asking her the site here. It says that now in Wisconsin it's legal. Now it's legal in Wisconsin. But the states that are not legal is South Carolina, the South.
Oh yeah, there's still states where it's not legal,
Yeah, places
but
like those.
California, no, it's legal here. It's legal in Las Vegas. It's legal in Canada, where I come from. Everywhere I've ever lived, except for Texas, it's legal. So,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, you
I
don't do
thought you said it
Texas?
was.
No.
No,
Yeah,
Texas
they
is
are
legal. No,
racist.
Texas.
I lived in a very
Texas.
racist town when I was in Texas.
What town was that?
Orange. It was near Vidor. Vidor is like the capital of the KKK country, and it's about 10 miles from Orange. Orange is
From
right
Orange.
on the Sabine River and the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, okay. So that's east of Texas.
Yeah, and it's like
Eastern
they call
Gulf.
it there's a big billboard when you enter Orange that says the last taste of Texas. They have more restaurants there than anywhere.
Wait a second. Now, back in the 1970s, there was an incident that happened back in those days in that part of Texas, where all these Vietnamese came to live there from both people, and the KKK, the racist people didn't want them there.
Yeah, I believe you. There's some really
Yeah, it was like
racist people there,
yeah,
but not the town of Orange, or I should say, the city of Orange is not that racist, but all the towns
yeah,
surrounding it
yeah,
are racist. Like if you go a little further north, the other side of I-10,
yeah,
that's where the real KKK country is.
yeah. Too bad. Too bad. They're racist, but they hate themselves. That's too bad.
And
When you when you when you
that's
hate
what I think.
when you
Yeah,
hate
it's
some
true.
when you hate people, you hate yourself. You're not hating. You're not.
Right.
You're not proud of nothing. You're not. You say you're proud of your race. No, 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 no. You're hating yourself, partner.
Right.
Look at it. Look at something here.
Yeah, I'm like I'm out in the back alley trying to have a cigarette,
Mm.
and I'm so loud that all the neighbors can hear me.
Oh yeah. Well, at least you're not like in an upper neighborhood, where people can be more, people can exaggerate more, like and like if you're in some neighborhood, like where it's quiet neighborhood, very low crime rate and everything, and you start talking loud, people are
Yeah, they get upset.
tend to get
Look, every
upset
night
like
when
that.
I go to bed, like around 10 o'clock or whatever, I hear gunshots. They seem really
Oh my
close. I
god.
don't even know if they're gunshots, but it sounds like gunshots to me. So
Mm. No, you're in northern Orange County.
it could be from the military, from the Marine base.
Marine base in Orange County. There used to be one, I remember, but they closed that years ago.
But
That
a
was
lot
down
of
in
ex-Marines
Old
live
Toro.
here. A lot of
Okay.
ex-Marines live in this neighborhood.
Yeah, because in Orange County there was a Marine base, but that was a long time ago. They closed it down. It was
Do you
called
know
El
where Do you
Toro
know where
base.
Garden Grove is?
Yes, I know. Yeah,
Is that north?
that's north. That's in northern Orange County. Yeah,
Yeah.
North Orange County. Yeah. Yes, yes. I've been past it. That was like a long time ago. Hmm. Yeah, Northern Orange County. Yes, and it's usually the southern northern counties. It's more upper class. The southern part of the county, where you have
Right.
places like Mission Viejo, uh, 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 Capistranos, Irvine, and those places. And
Right.
they're very
Irvine, isn't
expensive to
that
live
like
in.
Irvine used to be a black neighborhood back in the day, back in the 70s, didn't it?
No, no, no,
It
no, no.
no,
No.
was
Irvine's a
it
city.
always white?
It's always been
But
white. It's a city.
is it always been white?
Yeah. It's always been white. It's an upscale city. It's an upscale. There's a lot of like dealerships there. There's car dealerships.
Okay.
There's like banking. There's also a University, California, Irvine there. I have a grandniece that attends that. My niece's daughter. She attends that. She's a student in the
When I was
University of Irvine.
21, my parents
Hmm.
lived in Glendale,
Hmm.
and I came down here I went to college for a while to Glendale College.
But yeah, that's up in L.A.
Yeah, yeah, close to LA. My dad worked for the Canadian consulate in Los Angeles, downtown LA.
Hmm.
You didn't like we didn't go visit him at work. Downtown LA
Hmm.
is a little bit different than
Yeah. Well, it has changed. I mean, back in the day, it was like man, it was like run down and everything. But the city has has a changing. Has changing. Has
Well,
clean better. There's like restaurant.
last time I came here was about 4 years ago. We went to
Hmm.
Chinatown. Chinatown is like falling apart. They barely even have a Chinatown anymore.
Well, it has it's changed now because of the. I haven't been to Chinatown in years, and I used to. Well, I went there a few times back in the day, but I haven't been there in a long time.
But yeah, we lived
Yeah.
up in the foothills on Chevy Chase Drive.
Hmm. Let's see. Mm.
And I worked in a bar, but it was part of a restaurant. It
The
was the
bar.
holding bar. Yeah, I worked in this bar called
Mm-hmm.
Reflections, and there was two.
Reflections. Oh.
There was one. I don't know where the other one was, but it was like a disco. The other one, the one I worked in, was
Hmm.
kind of the place where people, neighborhood people, would come, or people that were uh, at the racetrack, Santa Anita racetrack, would come
Yeah.
in there.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of
No, cool.
horsey people around there, people with horses.
Yes. Yeah, you got Hollywood Park, Santa Anita.
Topanga Canyon.
Yeah. Hmm. Haven't been over there in a while, but well, last time I was, it was in 2019. I went there to for a wedding in 2019. Last time we were there in LA. Hmm. Yeah, my nephew got married. God, and I was so amazed at how the city has changed. How the city got a facelift and that's much cleaner now than it was about 30 years ago. My God, 30 years ago, right before the riots, it was really horrible place, man. Horrible. What is that? Is that like a bank? Is that like what is that? Is that some kind of store? Huh? Hmm.
What?
Mm.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
back
you,
of the
you're in some
store.
store right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's the yellow building is
yeah.
the ShopRite drugstore. Then
Uh
there's
huh.
a furniture store, and that
Hmm.
where the garbage bins are. That's the post
Yeah.
office. And there's the bike shop.
Hmm.
I don't know what the other things are, but that big long part at the end, that's
Hmm.
Vaughn's.
Yeah.
So
Let's see if he comes.
so you can find
Yeah.
me.
Oh, Bonds.
I'm easy to
Oh, okay.
find.
Yeah.
There's a little pool. They have a little swimming
Okay.
pool.
Oh, the apartment complex. Huh?
Yeah, they're
Well,
like
I bet I
townhouses.
can use them. Yeah, I can use that house because it's getting hotter now. Yeah, it's getting hotter now.
Yeah, it's kind of cool right now. I'm
Yeah.
okay. Where
Yeah.
is Heaven Sent? She says it's not legal here. I have no
Oh,
idea where.
she's in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of places is not legal. Like they have, you have, I think states like in the Midwest. I guess they're not legal. Alabama. I tell you, that keeps happening. If that keeps people, there's some people that live in those states and they start smoking online and everything, marijuana. God, oh my God, if they keep doing that, man, they gotta get arrested.
Yeah, I can't smoke. I'm allergic.
Mm,
I'm very allergic. Huh?
yeah, yeah. I haven't smoked in about years now. I haven't
Yeah,
smoked.
but it's legal here, so people smoke it everywhere. I can't get away
Yeah,
from it. I went to the
but
park with my family, and someone was smoking it. You're not even supposed to smoke cigarettes in the park, and they're smoking weed. So
no, my
whatever,
God.
they do
Can't
whatever they want now.
even at the beach they were smoking. Even at the beach you can't have cigarettes. So, well, people do it anyway. They do it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Mm,
I mean, if you're not operating a vehicle, you can't really be. They're not really going to arrest you for smoking weed anywhere,
mm-hmm.
even if you get caught.
Yeah,
That's why they don't. That's why they don't care about going, live and
yeah.
smoking.
Mm. Oh, God, let's see. No, nobody's live. Let's see. Oh,
Nat Chloe is still live. He
who?
said he was going to do a long live. He's still
Yeah,
live.
Knuckle. Oh, yeah. A couple of them. I remember one time that TNT threatened to strike him if he made any videos about her.
I'm gonna plug in my earphones so
Mm.
you don't hear the background.
Okay, I have earphones.
Well, actually, you will still hear the background. I just
Yeah.
won't hear it as much.
Okay.
So where's your friend?
My friend?
Yeah,
I don't.
the one from YouTube.
No, no, from Facebook. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Facebook.
I don't know. Let me
Did she
check.
reply to you at all?
No, no. No. Let me go check. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, check and see what she's doing.
Yeah. Well, no, she's not on live right now. She's not online anymore.
It's
So
like, oh,
see if I can find somebody else that can come into my chat. No, I gotta print now. Let's see. No, I don't want her. Let's see. I don't. Let's see. Hmm. No, I got other friends, but I don't. Oh, my God! You went.
I know every time I touch something, it takes me out of StreamYard.
Oh yeah, phones are like that.
So now I'm back on my computer. It's just easier for
Yeah.
me.
Hmm. Well, look at somebody who can bring her. Let's see. Mhm.
So what do you think about what I said? Like
Uh, Well,
about about Dorothy. Like I like Dorothy, but you're going to be criticized if you put out an Amazon wish list, even if it's for your kid.
hmm
Anyone that does that gets criticism. So I don't know what this lady said about her, but it has to be something to do with the fact that she has a wish list. That's what I think.
yeah. Yes, I. Amazon. So how does that wish list works? I mean, like the Christmas list they have for every Christmas. How does that work?
Well, the way I understand it is, okay, I think you have, even to have a wish list, you have to have Amazon Prime,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, yeah. You gotta. Well, you gotta have like a Amazon account or.
yeah, you have to have
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my friend Julio. He's from Mexico. We go way back a long time.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see if he wants to come. Let's see. Come on, people. Mhm.
I don't even know. I haven't
Nobody
said
wants
it.
to come.
I'll talk to you later and Hangouts. Minecraft is calling me. I
Oh,
used
you
to
play
play that.
Minecraft?
I used to.
Oh, okay. Okay, Heaven. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. All right, Heaven. I'll see you then. Bye. Thanks for coming. Hmm. Let's see if I can get another. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get another one. Yeah, she lives closer. Well, and well, same area, since Southern California. I don't want to say where, but
Y no es basura, pero la gente lo compra like for $1. También como invitaciones de. Oh, yeah. Sí, entró un chingo de cosas, como vienen su.
yeah, I'm sending her a message right now.
Sí. Tendría que ser como. Tenemos que encontrar otro que sea azul. So, a partir de pink and blue.
Or white, you can get white ones too.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see if she comes. Hey, hello, Carla. How are you?
Hey, Carla. Carla will come up and talk.
Yeah.
How are you
Yeah, she'll bring
doing?
her up. Yeah.
I hope she's feeling better because I know that she had to have some surgery.
Yeah. Let's see. Getting some of these friends to see who comes in. Let's see. How about if I get these? See if these. Let's see if these people will come in. I'm gonna send her another invitation. Let's see.
Yeah, if you can get some of those YouTube people to come over, that would be good.
Yeah, yeah. Some of these people, I know them from way back. They were in the communities. I. Oh my God! I'm so sorry, Carla. Oh my God.
Oh, they have COVID now?
Hope you guys feel better.
Yes.
Oh my God! Hope you feel better. Hope you guys feel better. Man, it's horrible. My sister had it a couple of weeks ago. She caught it. She caught COVID, and
Oh,
a
did
brother
she?
of mine also caught it.
I
Yeah.
got my first
So
shot
sorry,
like
Carla.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like random shit. So you got like 500 worth of goods that you can actually
Hmm.
work with. And then the rest is not.
Let's see who's right. Let's see who.
So is that going to affect your surgery, Carla, or did you already have it?
Okay, Carla, man, I'm so sorry. hope you feel better. You know, COVID. It's some. Yeah, it can be it's a rough thing to catch COVID. I tell you. Mm.
Pues ya estaba yo, este es mi vecino, ayer lo vamos a averiguar, siempre todo el día yo me voy al esposo de mi mamá, y dije, ¿qué
Mm.
se la encargado? Y el vecino sí me cobra y todo, me cobra los vecinos, sí,
God, something's funny over there.
oye, aquí llevo el tantito, voy al baño.
Something's what?
Something's funny over there. They're talking something.
Oh, in the background.
Yeah, something. I heard
They're
something
out on the
funny.
patio. I'm in the living room.
I probably. Yeah. I I remember one time I heard this lady and this man. And I was riding a bus. They were like from the Philippines and they were talking and they were just laughing. Each other was laughing. They're talking for buddy. And I was just laughing with her, even though I didn't know what they were saying. It just sounded funny the way they were talking and laughing,
Right.
and I was just laughing, with them, even though I didn't speak, what's that language they talk in Philippines? What's your name?
Tagawa.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, what the? I said, what
Yeah, it's
the?
pretty. It's a different. It's a little different.
Yeah. Oh God, it just.
I had a lot of
I
friends
remember.
from the Philippines in when I lived in Canada. A lot of
Yeah.
Filipino,
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
lots of them. Big community.
Especially in Vancouver, that area they have.
Yes, I lived in Vancouver, right in the
Yeah,
city of Vancouver.
the city of Vancouver and the yeah, Vancouver. Mhm. Yeah, because in over in Seattle, they that's just like almost the border with Vancouver. There's a lot of people from like Samoan Islands who live there.
Laos and
Right.
Cambodians. I had a lot of
Yeah.
Laotian and Cambodian friends when I lived in Seattle for 4 years.
Hmm.
And those ladies are so nice. They're like some of the nicest women you're ever going to meet anywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about it. Yeah.
They treated me really well.
Looking at something here. Let's see if they come to it. Let's see if somebody will come here from Facebook. Friends of mine. Let's see. I'm just such cool.
Carla said she lived in Calgary. That's cool.
Um, oh,
Calgary,
cool.
Calgary's
Carla.
pretty
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Calgary. I seen Calgary. That's let me see. Yes, I remember. Yeah, yes. That's where they have the. I think it's a place where they have a lot of oil fields over there. I think Calgary.
Edmonton.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, Edmonton, exactly. Edmonton, I think it's
They
yeah,
have
Edmonton. I
the
was
Athabasca. What do they call it? The Athabasca oil fields.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I remember. Because I've met people here for the years from Canada here where I live. As a matter of fact, when I first moved here, I live here with my mom, and this house when she bought this house in 1984, the people that were right next door they were from Canada.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
They lived here next door. Mhm. And they let's see, they moved here like my God, they moved here. I think in the early '90s they moved.
Okay.
Yeah, moved here in the early '90s. Yeah, they were from Canada. There was another lady too. She was like the one I told you from Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan also.
Oh, she lived. Did I think Carla was saying she lived in Edmonton, also.
Yeah. Oh, I mentioned also Carla. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Edmonton, I heard is a great city. Saskatchewan.
I lived in Ottawa and Vancouver
Mm.
when I was in Canada.
Mhm. Some people were telling me that to go into Canada, it's not that easy like going into the U.S. Is that true?
It's not. You don't think it's
It's
as
like
easy?
no, they tell you they ask you a lot of questions because this friend of mine who's from actually he's from he has two citizenships. He has the Mexican citizenship and the Panamanian because his father is uh, is Panamanian and he has the Mexican citizenship. And he went up there to Canada. Wanted to go see a friend up there. He crossed Walking, and he said it was so tough to cross it. They asked him a lot of questions.
I had a friend from Panama.
Mm,
She she used to go back frequently because her brother was from Panama, and she was in charge of his care. He had some kind of illness.
mhm, mhm. Let me see if I find this. Oh, look at this. Uh, yeah, looking here at my phone here. If anybody would answer me or my friends, nobody wants to come in. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. They're back on. About the four people that I sent you. Four are live right now. Are on live. And the four people who they come in. One of them is a friend of mine. She's an Avon lady. She lives. She lives. You know where she lives? She lives
Where?
over there where Angel lives around that area. Too.
Oh, okay, California.
Yeah. Yeah. He lives in the same area, in the same city.
I
Actually, a
had
lot of people from yeah.
I had a friend. No, not a friend. My aunt sold Avon.
Yeah.
She had so much Avon products. She was one of those people that sold Avon because she liked having the stuff. So she would
Hmm.
order things in advance, things she liked, and she had a whole room at her house that was filled with boxes of Avon products.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but the only thing was, it kind of became a joke because everybody, whenever there was like a birthday or Christmas or something, everybody got Avon stuff for,
Oh, that's cool.
right? So, fragrances, whatever. When we were little kids, she used to give us the little baby lipsticks.
Mm.
Yeah.
¿Te ayudo? ¿O ya están aquí? ¿Ya por qué me llegó? A ver. Ah.
Yeah, fragrances and everything. Yeah, Avon.
Yeah, they're famous for
Yeah.
their. Plus, then they started selling clothing and shoes and stuff too.
Yeah, clothing and all that stuff. They started.
It's okay.
Let's see. She comes over here. So, the woman that I know who's Avon. Yeah, a lot of these people that I sent you, they're from the same hometown I'm from. A lot of these.
Yeah, the
I
people
sent.
from your Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Oh,
did?
okay. Let me see. Oh, let me see if Aurora can come in. She's online. I'm gonna send her a message. She's been here before. Yeah, yeah, we sent you a message. Yeah, I could send her a message too.
Yeah, actually, Carla, she is kind of having a party. She just said she was having friends over, and you know, that's always going to turn into a party when you're dealing with people that are in their 30s, early
Yeah,
40s. You know, it's always going to be a
yeah,
party,
yeah,
no matter what,
yeah. Yeah. It's like almost like having children.
right? Because
Yeah,
everybody's
it's
got
like almost like having
dogs and
children.
babies and stuff, so
Yeah.
that's how they socialize. Is
Oh yeah,
getting
that's
together
true.
at each other's
Uh,
houses.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. Hmm,
These guys that
exactly.
the pregnant girl and her husband, have
Uh-huh.
they breed little bullies. They're like miniature bulldogs.
Hmm.
They're really cute, and the neighbors here are related to them, and they sell or they breed Frenchies.
All right.
Yeah.
She just said thanks, Real Rush. We might see. We might. She might come in. She's been here before already.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been going through a lot of work. She's been. I know her. I know her since 2011. Since 2011. She's done a lot of stuff. I mean, she has like these music channels on Facebook, and some years back, she even organized a big a party in when she and it was a blast. I wish I could have gone, but man,
You mean like in that town,
what?
in the town where you came from?
Yeah,
She'd
yeah,
organize a
Tijuana.
party.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's where she lives, and but I'm only about 50 miles from Tijuana.
Right.
I'm only about 50 miles. I could just drive. Going car. I'll be there like it's almost
So why didn't
5:30.
you go to the
Oh,
party then?
well, there hasn't been any lately because of that COVID. I think a lot of people are.
Oh,
But
right. Okay, I get it.
yeah, it hasn't been. I mean, before that, I used to go to a lot of them before COVID on Saturdays, but they haven't had any of those Saturday dances they have there. Out there. You probably will like it because a lot of people there who are there, they're around your age gap. You
Right.
probably will
The
love
old
them.
folks. Oh
Yeah,
well.
you probably will love them.
It's
Yeah,
okay to be old. There's nothing wrong with it.
yeah, yeah. They have these like they call them memory dances they call it, and they have these bands they played back in the day. Uh, um, uh, uh, um, they have back played back in the day.
Well,
You know,
where where my kids used to go and because they sell clothes at the swap meets. There's one that they used to go to had like
hmm
a big stage and they sold beer and they had a band there. You know,
hmm
it was like it was a Mexican band. It was something like a 20-piece orchestra. I mean, there was literally like all these people playing music, instruments and stuff up on the stage. And I, I'm thinking maybe only one or two singers, but yeah. So that was at the swap meet. I remember like
hmm
spending the day there one day, and it was something I'd never seen before.
hmm Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's like a concert, you know. But they do it. They
Mm.
would do it every weekend, I'm sure. You know.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And they have just over here, the park that I went to when I first got here. They have concerts in the park there. I mean, I can hear
Yeah.
them. I have to go nowhere to the concert or anything, but
Well, they have them here also at the beach, or they have this like amphitheater here in where I live.
right. Yeah, they used to do that in Vancouver too. They had down at the beach, they had an amphitheater and they would do
Mm,
plays or they would do amateur nights for kids or, like where kids would get up on stage and do they
mm-hmm,
would do at school like their ballet or something. And
mm,
um, they had a name for it. I forget where they actually hired like kids from high school that
yeah.
sang and did different instruments and stuff, and they would hire them
Mhm.
during the
I
summer
think I've seen these.
and have them play.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen those. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Amazon
Let's see.
Yeah, I think
Let's see.
it's
Who I'm gonna send? I'm gonna send the link to somebody. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. No, ahora ya no vas a sacar. Porque tiene un montón de cosas que le sabes. Diferentes cosas.
Let's see. Oh, okay, I got it.
Did you want me to pick something? Or?
No, we're not on Chinese food. We're in Panda Express.
Oh shit.
Panda Express?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's the closest thing.
American Chinese.
Yeah. We'll leave it with Chinese stuff for.
Really there? It's not like Seattle or Vancouver.
You have to go like Westminster.
Right.
Like you get it delivered. No one that delivers Chinese food actually.
Right.
It's not like just like.
Let's see.
Yeah, like,
Let's see if you're okay. We hold on. Just a second. I'm trying to. Mhm.
sounds like you're having a party. Yeah, I said if you get anybody like in their late 30s or early 40s, it's gonna sound like a party. You know? But yeah, that's true. It's like Carlos is, I guess he's probably 55.
Okay.
And I'm like 11 years older than him.
Okay.
I'm like super granny when it comes to YouTube. And then we got Carla. I don't know. I think she's the same age as Carla. They just got close.
Yeah, send her the link. Let's see if she comes. Aurora. See if she comes in. Send her the link. Hope she comes in. Mhm.
Now they're doing, they're shutting down in New York.
Oh man, what's going on?
Here it is, right?
Yeah.
What's the?
So you got another message here. There.
Okay.
They don't take that? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, we're having dinner now, so
Okay.
I'll talk to you later. Maybe you'll still be on when I come back.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
have dinner in about a few minutes. Also, myself. I gotta go prepare, but I'll probably come back later on.
Okay.
This one, the one I have.
Okay. Thanks for coming. All right. Yeah. Okay, kiddies. I'm gonna have to log out from here, but I'll see you guys all later. I'll probably be back later. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's see.